What's up, fight fans? We're back at it with another one here at Round One Sports Talk. We are here. The highly anticipated matchup with Stephen Kubo Fulton and Naoya Inoue. Listen, they weighed in and they both made weight. We have ourselves a fight, okay? Stephen Kubo Fulton is a Philadelphian fighter. He comes to us with a record of 21 fights and 8 ways by knockout. Naoya Inoue, his opponent, is a Japanese fighter that comes to us with a record of 24 fights and 21 ways by knockout. So, here we are. Naoya Inoue, the Japanese fighter, is challenging the American fighter Stephen Kubo Fulton at 122 pounds for both his titles. He currently holds the WBC and the WBO. Let's get into this. Now, they both make weight. And I wanted to come on at first and talk about all the issues and all the noise that's been happening. But I'm not going to do that. Let's step aside all the noise. What do we have here? What do we have left? We have an amazing fight in front of us. Stephen Kubo Fulton, the American fighter, is a type of fighter that I believe his entire career he has been waiting for a fight like this. I believe both fighters have been waiting for a fight like this. As a boxer, you dream about moments like this, so that you can show the world and everybody that you're not bullshitting. Every fight that you've had has led you to this moment. And no matter what they say about these two fighters, you better believe that if you're thinking right now in your head, you're not sure which way this fight's gonna go, then social media and all the media did their fucking job. Okay, they sold this fight to you. And damn right, if this is not the one to sell. We have two men in their prime, two world champions, ready to collide and put everything on the line. And this is a very unique historical time for boxing. Because as Naoya Inoue and Stephen Kubo Fulton move up in their career, this fight's going to determine where they both end up and which direction each of them take. Listen, for me, there's no loser in this fight. Thank you for putting both your O's on the line. As one fighter one time said it, I forget who said this, but Mayweather fixed boxing and hurt boxing at the exact same time. Reason being is no fighter wants to put their O on the line. No fighter wants to take a chance of losing. You understand? And every other fighter doesn't want to lose, so that kind of makes things look where these two fighters are. Both undefeated fighters. You see? And what makes it really exciting is that somebody's all gotta go. You see? Now, do I believe that Stephen Kubo Fulton's team is nervous? Yes, I do. Do I believe what they discussed in that press conference in Japan could have been discussed behind closed doors? Yes, I do believe that too. And do I believe that he disrespected Japan's hero in front of all the media and everything? Yes, I think they did. So, when they weighed in this morning, they both made weight, thank God, right? Did you see them, both fighters, in the face-off and the stare down that they gave each other? Both these men are here to fight. And we have ourselves an amazing fight. I believe that Stephen Kubo Fulton is more confident than his team, but I also believe that Naoya Inoue, his team is very confident. You know, look, Stephen Kubo Fulton is an American fighter that has been battle tested. He has stood in the trenches with fighters like Brandon Figueroa, and Roman. And let me tell you, if you didn't know the backstory to that, at one point in time, Daniel Roman had both belts, okay? And Stephen Kubo Fulton challenged him and asked to fight him. He would not give Roman would not give him an opportunity. So lo and behold, Roman loses both his belts, and Stephen Kubo Fulton wins both belts. Guess who's knocking at Stephen Kubo Fulton's door, asking him for an opportunity, a shot at his two belts? Roman. And Stephen Kubo Fulton told him, you didn't give me an opportunity, but now you're asking me for an opportunity, and I'm going to give you the opportunity that you didn't give me. You see? So he gave him the opportunity, and Stephen Kubo Fulton beat him. That shows you what kind of competitor and what kind of champion and his mindset that he meets and rises to the occasion. He accepted that challenge. He's like, man, when you were champion, you didn't give me a shot. But you know what? I'm going to give you a shot. And I'm going to show you I was going to beat you then like I'm going to beat you now. And that's the kind of mentality that Stephen Kubo Fulton has. Naoya Inoue, all he has to do is be himself. Naoya Inoue has knocked out 9 of his last 10 opponents. Naoya Inoue has been here at this level in the game and has fought for 19 world titles. In fact, in Naoya Inoue's career, he has fought 11 world champions. Stephen Kubo Fulton has only fought 2 world champions. And let me not need to remind you, he's only been in 4 title fights, including the 2 fights that he won the belts in. That's it. Okay? So he doesn't have a lot of title experience, but he does have fight experience. I mean, you could put the name title, which means a lot because apparently your opponent is the top echelon of your division, right? So, a title fight is a big fight. You know what I'm saying? It's when you're fighting the best of the best, right? So, but it's still just a fight. What I'm trying to say is it's still just a fight, right? But you got to win those fights. And Stephen Kubo Fulton has. Naoya Inoue has done the same thing, but in a more impressive fashion. For me, I see this fight playing out a lot of different ways, but I do understand that the judges that they picked, I do understand this, that the judges that they picked, Naoya Inoue and Stephen Kubo Fulton is happy with the judges that they picked because he's on social media saying, I believe that I'll get a fair, judgment in the fight. He says, I'm satisfied with the judges. So, there was a lot of speculation saying, can he get a decision in Japan? I think he can. But there's just one problem with that. He's got to get there first. He's got to make it to the 12th round first, before he can think about winning a decision. So that's what's great about this fight. When we think about lower weight divisions, in my mind anyway, when I think about lower weight divisions, when you get, let's just put it from 140. From 140 and down, it's more skill. From 140 and up, it's more power. You see? And this fight right here, being at 122, it's a rare, unique blend because we are expecting to see a knockout. When Naoya Inoue fights, that's what I'm expecting to see. So I wanted to report you guys what's going on, and we are here. I'm going to tune in. I'll start streaming around 7 o'clock. I believe they're going to get into the ring around 8. And from there, we will watch the fight together. So please like, subscribe on the video, and I'm on to the next one. Peace.